Who's ready to make some delicious cranberry sauce? I know I am. This is the season. So without further ado, let's jump right in, introduce these little bit of ingredients and get to cooking. Of course, we have some fresh cranberries. We also have some granulated sugar, water, orange juice, and I know you guys see that bottle in the back. Yes, that is one of my favorite cognacs. It's Grand Marnier and it's an orange liquor and it's so delish. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna jump right in and get started. First thing we're gonna add to my hot pan. Yes, my pan is hot because you know what? I like to cook in a rush. No, I'm just joking, but anyway, my pan is hot. I'm gonna add my water. Listen to it sizzle. And I'm also gonna add the orange juice. We're gonna add our granulated sugar. And it's not that much sugar, believe it or not. And guess what? Our cranberries are fresh and they're very acidic. We're gonna go in and we're gonna constantly stir it because we want our sauce to come to a slow simmer and hope for the best. And of course, I'm gonna adjust my flame to medium heat. Because after all, it's just cranberry sauce, right? Let's get this process started. And in no time at all, our mixture is going to start bubbling. And that is going to be our indication that guess what? It's about that time. Just a quick question. Tell me how many of you have made homemade cranberry sauce? Now you can't tell me it's not the bomb, right? So delicious. Don't get me wrong. I love my cranberry sauce in the can too. But the fresh cranberry sauce is absolutely delicious as well. All right, this is perfect. We are going to add our cranberries. And what I like about fresh cranberries is you can bring it home. And let's say if you're not going to use it right away, because of course you don't want it to go bad, you can always place them in the freezer and allow it to stay frozen until you are ready to use them, which is so convenient. Once you're done, you're gonna, obviously if you're freezing them, you're gonna take it out of the bag, rinse it off real good, drain it, and just place it in a bowl and set it aside. Now if you're gonna purchase it and you're gonna make it within, like, let's say a day or two, or even the same day, of course you're still gonna open that bag, you're gonna rinse them off, and you're gonna do your thing. You're gonna follow this recipe and you're gonna have the best cranberry sauce on the block. My cranberries were sort of frozen, kind of half and half. So of course, adding the cool or cold cranberries is definitely gonna knock the simmer out. Definitely cooled our sauce down. But in no time at all, we should be back in business and our sauce is gonna be bubbling once again. I'm just gonna leave it for a little while, allow that temperature to come back up, allow the cranberries to simmer, and we will take it from there. Now that our cranberry sauce has come to a boil, what we're gonna do is we are gonna lower our flame and we're gonna allow those cranberries to start to soften up just a bit. And how you know they're softening up? Of course, you're gonna visualize, you're gonna see it. But also you're gonna hear a little pop, like, you know, sort of like popcorn. The cranberries are gonna start to pop open, and that's perfect. The little pectin that's inside of it, you're like, pectin, what the hell are you talking about? It's gonna definitely start to release from the cranberries, and it's gonna start to thicken up the sauce as well. And also it's gonna be a little bit frothy. What you're gonna do is, right, you can always go in with a spoon and just skim the froth off and toss it. Totally optional. I usually take a spoon and just skim it off and just, you know, obviously toss it. But we're gonna wait for it to get a little bit more frothy before we take that action. Our froth is definitely in full effect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with a spoon, just like that, take it off, and just place it in a separate bowl. And you're not gonna get all of it off. And you don't have to take all of it off. Once you get the majority, that's all that matters. Flame is on low heat. We can allow our sauce to simmer for about 12 minutes. And our sauce is going to start thickening up in no time at all, because guess what? 12 minutes go by really fast. It's been about 10 to 12 minutes so far, and if you take a close look, you can see that our sauce has thickened up. It reduced by more than half, and we are good to go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our stovetop off, and I need this cranberry sauce to cool down before I do anything else to it. It's been about 6 to 8 minutes so far, and our cranberry sauce has cooled off. And I want you to take a quick look. Even though we reduced it, right? You can still see those little cranberry bits right there that stick out. They are like so cute. And it's perfect because it goes good with the presentation. You know what I mean? All right, time for the fun part. Yes, we are gonna add some orange liqueur, AKA Grand Marnier. And I'm adding about 3 to 4 tablespoons. Yes, I am. 2020 has been a hard year. And we're just gonna combine it really good. And of course, if you don't drink liquor, you can always omit it. This smells so good. So refreshing. My favorite right now, for right now, maybe next year is gonna be the same, but for now, I can honestly say Grand Marnier is definitely my favorite fruit liquor, especially when it comes to making compote and cranberry sauce. It definitely brings personality to the dish. Let me tell you, it takes the flavor up notches. Not a couple of notches, but notches. It definitely complements fruit. Not to mention, it would take you up a couple of notches too. Anyway, let's get this sauce into a bowl. Look at how rich and thick our cranberry saucy sauce is. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get it all out. Woo! Rich in color, flavor, not to mention it has that texture going on as well from the cranberries that didn't break down all the way, which is perfect. And what we're gonna do with our cranberry sauce is we're gonna place it into the refrigerator to cool down. Or if you're a person that likes warm cranberry sauce, then hey, you don't even have to place it in the refrigerator, totally optional. Anyway guys, as always, who am I? Cooking with Tammy, and I will catch you guys in another video. Definitely give this recipe a try. If you're a little bit skeptical, you have more than enough time to make this recipe before the holiday. Try it out. Let me know how everything turns out, and I will catch you guys in another video. Talk to you later. Bye guys.